Alright, well I just want to state that I'm not a terrorist. I don't have the desire to be a terrorist. I don't have the funding to be a terrorist. Terrorists are people that are in the position to lie and use fraud. And a lot of that is unfortunately in the government now. So I don't see where Mr. Reid has any right to that land in Nevada, the Bundy Ranch. That's not his land. That land belongs more to the cattle and the tortoises and the horses than it does Mr. Reid. All he wants to do is line his own pockets. Him and his son want to get rich off it. So let's say he does owe you a bunch of taxes. Well, why should he pay it to you? You should pay it to Nevada, because that's where the land is at. And if he was to pay you all that money, then he should have a right to know where that money's going. Because basically, it's just money that would be funding your communist agenda, is where that money would go. Now you say you're over there trying to protect those tortoises, endangered species. Well, you spend all this money to go over there, and you have all these, I don't know how many, but you have a lot of tortoises already in captivity, and for budget cuts you can't afford to feed them. So just to show you how low your moral values go, instead of turning them loose in their own habitat, you kill them. I mean, it's just a joke. So I just think the whole thing is complete fraud, and you should be held accountable for the cattle that have been killed, the tortoises that have been killed, and the person that was killed on the bicycle. You should be held accountable. And another thing is, probably nobody will do anything. You'll just get a slap on the wrist, because most of you people are guilty of fraud. Another thing is even if you were to retire today and leave, as far as I'm concerned, you would rip off the United States one more time, simply by taking this lavish retirement plan that you have voted yourself in. You would take. Okay, your job is only part-time, you ain't worth all that money, and you vote yourself in to take all that money. So if you were to retire, you would be ripping off the United States one more time as you leave. Real patriots of the United States, they don't want their land sold to China. See, you people never did your job while you were there. You didn't do your job. You get these automatic raises. You don't even do your job. So now you've destroyed the country, and we're in debt to China, so you want to give our land to China. And in the same process, line your own pockets. And as far as I'm concerned, the lawyers, they're part of the problem too. So I just hope that when it's all said and done and over with, that you people are held accountable. One more time, I'm not the terrorist. You are. Just because I don't agree with all your layers of corruption, I'm not the terrorist. You are. And real American citizens know that history is going to prove that.